For my project, I've chosen the Seattle Sounders vs. the Portland Timbers and Brazil vs. Argentina. The rivalry between the Portland Timbers and the Seattle Sounders is arguably one of the most intense and steadily growing rivalries in North American soccer. They reflect their own cultures as related to the history between the cities of Portland and Seattle. The feud between Seattle and Portland dates back well over 150 years ago, where they battled for the title as the Pacific Northwest's greatest city. It started in the mid-19th century, where Portland stood as the lone dominant port whose economy ran on lumber, shipping, and manufacturing. However, at the turn of the 20th century, Seattle boomed and rapidly expanded thanks to the Alaskan Gold Rush, knocking Portland out from the title as the Pacific Northwest's greatest city. This is how the two cities became rivals, and it has continued to this day. When you compare Seattle and Portland, they're actually quite similar. They're the two largest Pacific Northwest cities. They're both around 0.6 million people in population. They're both ports, have similar weather, and similar culinary scenes. Yet, they're also quite different. Seattle is the larger city of the two, with a larger metro area, newer buildings and technology, and an all-around tech hub industry feel. Portland, however, is seen as outdated, much older, and much more laid back, with not as many newer technological advances compared to that of Seattle. This combination of cultural history, similarities, and differences between Portland and Seattle has created the perfect foundation for a sports rivalry. They've played each other 99 times since 1975, with Seattle leading all-time wins with 53. In their last 7 matchups, Seattle has won 4 to Portland's 3, which shows how competitive these teams are with each other. The lack of relative dominance has drawn passionate fans who get to support intense matches every time these teams play. This rivalry has only further deepened the long-time battle between Seattle and Portland and serves as the perfect platform to express pride for one's own city and hatred towards the other. There's no American soccer rivalry quite like this one. If you're a soccer fan, you know that one of the greatest soccer rivalries is the one between Brazil and Argentina. These countries are two of the most successful national soccer teams in the world and have made their style of play and personnel known across the globe. This rivalry has a significant impact in their respective cultures. Before Brazil was known in the world of soccer, Argentina and Uruguay were the dominant South American teams. Then Brazil won 3 World Cups, leaving all the South American teams, including Argentina, stunned and angry. What's fascinating about this particular rivalry is that it didn't stem from major historical events or conflicts. Instead, it was just what happened on the pitch. Due to Brazil's quick World Cup wins and Argentina's determination to prove that they were still the best, a rivalry was born. Both these teams are extremely successful and have played each other 102 times since 1914. They have had star players that their countries have identified with, and both teams have adopted the European sport and made it their own, creating a lifestyle out of soccer in their countries. It's a battle to be the best in South America between these teams, and the perfect way to summarize this rivalry is Brazilians love to hate Argentinians and Argentinians love to hate Brazilians.